Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan Jarvis. I am a military spouse, a mom of 2 boys, and an Etsy seller of 6 years. I've done over $1.25 million in sales on Etsy, and we regularly do $300,000 to $400,000 a year. So today I'm going to talk to you about why a recession is a great time to start a business on Etsy and why it is the best time to scale your current business on Etsy. This video is for people who don't have an Etsy business, people who have a business that's not on Etsy yet, or people that have a business that's currently on Etsy but you feel like it needs some work. This is not the time to pull back on your shop. This is not the time to walk away from the platform, and this is not a time to give up your side hustle. This is a time to lean in, to change, adjust, optimize what you're currently doing. Etsy will be a great way in the next 12 to 24 months to really take some of that financial pressure off of you and maybe your spouse. If job security is maybe in the back of your mind as a fear, having a strong income from Etsy is going to spread that risk. Selling on Etsy is also going to increase your personal cash flow. We recommend a made-to-order business model on Etsy for optimal cash flow. You don't want to have your cash tied up in inventory. That puts a lot of pressure on you for making sure that you make all of the right decisions when buying that inventory. The made-to-order business model is a lot more forgiving, and it makes you a lot more agile and able to adapt to changing consumer behavior. So this made-to-order business model on Etsy is going to give you great cash flow, and we recommend investing that cash. Don't just sit on it. The name of the game is invest and hold. You'll also notice that your supply costs will go down a little bit during this time. There's going to be less demand on your suppliers. It's a great time to get access to high quality materials that were once hard to find and experiencing shortages. The same materials that they had shortages of 1 to 2 years ago, you might find that they're available and even at a lower price. Another thing to keep in mind here is that the best businesses for cash flow are online and scalable. Etsy is both of those things. If you're not really sure about the scalable part, that is something that I cover in my course and my coaching. It's called the multi-six-figure Etsy blueprint, and then I give weekly one-on-one coaching with that. But if that scalable part is scaring you and you want to talk a little bit about how to do that, we did that to where we're doing $300,000 to $400,000 a year. That's my expertise, and that's what I help shops implement. So with that cash flow, it can be tempting to just put it all back into the business and advertising. I do recommend diversifying that a little bit more. Never invest in anything you don't understand. There's a lot of things to invest in nowadays, both regulated and unregulated. There's some new and exciting, and there's some old and boring. I have a more conservative approach, the old and boring methods of investing, but they have worked very well for us. No matter what your risk tolerance, I recommend not investing in anything that you don't understand. Back in March of 2020, I'm sure you all remember when the stock market crashed. They say it was the shortest recession. We had huge gains in our Etsy shop in January and February. We had a lot of money piling up. My husband was deployed, but I wanted to take advantage of the time. So I put $50,000 into the stock market, and 6 to 7 months later, we were at $150,000. So if you're thinking that this is the time to pull back on your Etsy shop, if you're thinking this is the time to just focus on your corporate job and not try new things, I'm going to challenge you on that. I think you should spread your risk, and I think you should lean into opportunities. Etsy is a great opportunity during a recession. Some of the best and biggest businesses started during a recession. Don't miss this opportunity to potentially start something that's going to be huge for you and your family. So I recommend not stepping away from Etsy. I recommend doubling down. And if you need help on how to do that, I actually have a strategy that will recession-proof your Etsy shop. And I'm teaching this in my course, multi-six-figure Etsy blueprint, and that includes the one-on-one coaching. And my strategy ensures that no matter what is happening with the economy, your business is strong and scaling. That's exactly what I've done with mine, and it has worked out so well. And I would love to help other people who are willing to work hard do that for themselves. If you have not subscribed, we'd love for you to subscribe. I try to make a video every day, and I'm also on Instagram all the time posting lots of tactics that have gotten us to that $1 million level on Etsy. So please follow us over there at Dylan Jarvis. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.